Hello my friends, this is Jeannie. Welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I want to share with you some fun items that I purchased here and there while out thrifting. A couple of these items are from either Goodwill or Savers, I forget which, but the majority are from the antique show that my mother-in-law does every month. The first item I'm going to share with you, I do remember getting this at the Goodwill store. It is an address book. I think it's from the 1990s, 1987. And I purchased the book not because I intend on using it as an address book, but I loved the illustrations in the book. There are so many of these beautiful full-page illustrations of different flowers. I do have it in mind to make a flower-themed journal. It's on my list. So when I saw this, I thought of that. Absolutely love the illustrations. I can either fussy cut them or kiss cut them or just use the page as a whole. So that is why I purchased that. These three golden books, I believe I got at the Savers. When I went to Savers, their books were on some type of sale or clearance. So I got these, all three, at a pretty decent price. And they're not that old. I know the Christmas Carol book, I think this is from the 60s or 70s, 1972. And I love that it was Christmas themed. Has all of the Christmas music, carols. Beautiful illustrations. Thought that would be a fun project for Christmas. Do something with that. My little golden book about cats, because it's about cats. And I love cats. So that's why I got this book. And it is 1988. And then the last golden book I got is called The Christmas Bunny. This is not all that old either, 1994. But again, Christmas themed. I loved the illustrations. I don't have very many golden books. I think these three plus maybe one or two others that have been gifted to me in the past is all I have. So that's pretty cool. Came across this fun little publication, How to Make Sock Toys. I think this was 1958. There you go. Doesn't have a lot of colorful illustrations, but I like the idea of the book. I thought some of these pages would be fun in journals. I also thought I might actually make some of these. Hopefully my daughter will be interested. She is learning to sew. Her grandma's teaching her how to sew. So these simple sew projects might be something that she can use to practice. And then in terms of the larger items, I know these two books I definitely got at the antique flea market. And this game, which we will go into, I got at either Goodwill's or Savers. So let's start with the book. This is a huge book. It's called The Complete Book of Fruits and Vegetables. The cover itself is okay, but what I loved about the book, again, were the illustrations. So many beautiful illustrations in here. Mushrooms and all different fruits and veggies, including the plants and the flowers that they spring from. Isn't this awesome? Thought this would be fun. A lot of ideas went through the mind when I saw this. So that's why I picked that up. And the size is great. It is 12, a little under 12 by 8 1/4. So that's a good size book. Then this book is massive. It is, I think, 10 by 14. It is the Picture Cook Book by Life. This, I believe, I don't know if I said, but this book is 1973. This book is older. I want to say this was 1960s. 1962. There we go. Love the size of this book. I love that it has full pages with recipes on both sides. You can just remove the page, fold it in half, put it in a journal, just like that. There are some other color illustrations or images, pictures in the book that are cute, that can definitely be used. But what caught my eye in this book, that's pretty cool. I will show you what caught my eye in this book, if I can find it, was this. Isn't that gorgeous? A full spread of seeds and the plants that they come from. And they are perfectly organized so that you can cut these out and make beautiful journal cards. Just absolutely gorgeous. So the size and the illustrations, absolutely thought, could not leave this book behind. So that is the super huge picture cookbook. And then this was a fun find. It is a classification game. And I did a little bit of research on this and learned that it is basically an educational activity set from the 1960s, either 1960, somewhere between like 1965 and 1968 in there somewhere. And what it is you get the pieces, and all the pieces are here, to create four scenes. So for example, you have this very thick chipboard and two side panels. You would put them together to create this little scene, and in this case it would be a grocery store. And then at the base of that you would put this little sorting grid, and you would sort these other cards that came in the game into the right scene. Okay, so in this case the four scenes are grocery store. Let's try this. You have the clothing store. Isn't that cool? You have a toy store. There's the toy store. Games never used. You have, here's the grocery store. We looked at that one. And then you have the pet shop. Here's the pet shop. And then you get all of the little squares, the sorting squares. And you would sort these and try to figure out where they belong. So in this case you have carrots and eggs and bananas. That would go in the grocery store. Clothing. More fruits and veggies. More clothing. Shoes. Everything is here. I actually went through and counted all of the pieces. The entire set is here. Here are some toys. More items for the pet store. Clothing items. So what was fun was, number one, doing the research and learning what it was. But number two, I am so happy that the entire set is here. And it looks really like it's never been used. What am I going to do with this? I don't know. But it caught my eye. I brought it home. I researched it, and now I have it. So I'm sure I can figure out something to do with it. And if I don't, then I can always just sell it. Why not? So that is that entire game. That was, to me, like a really fun find. So, my friends, I think that's it for this video. I do plan on sitting down and doing some crafting today. Part of the reason why I'm filming this video is because I was down here doing a little sorting and organizing and came across these items and wanted to film them before I put them away. But the reason I was sorting and organizing was I was clearing up my desk so I can start some different projects. It's just a question of which project I want to start now. But I do appreciate you stopping by and watching my video. If you are new to my channel, I would appreciate you subscribing. And if you are already subscribed, please be sure to activate that notification bell so that you are notified anytime I post a new video. And if you enjoyed this video, a thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. It does go a long way to helping me with my channel. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate you, and I will catch you all in the next video. Until next time, bye-bye.